Schoolhouse Intuitive Tarot. I'm here to do Libra's April reading. I've been looking forward to this, Libra. All placements of Libra, North Node 2. Let's see what we have. This is a general reading, not a personal reading. You will not resonate with everything I say, of course, in this 1 hour reading. Only take what resonates. Don't hide. So this is the Meadow Puck. Dare to dream big, Libra. Remind yourself everything is possible. Please do not hide your talents and abilities. Use them to build your world, building the world that you want. I'm actually going to do something now and get into tarot right away with this. I want to just sort of get a little clarifier. What's coming with that? Don't hide for April for Libras. All the decks I use are in the description box, as well as the disclaimer reminding you have free will, final say, and your intuition knows best. We have 2 cards, Death card, as well as the Ace of Wands. So we have some fire energy mixed with this Scorpio energy here. And again, it's like if something is not serving you, if you're not able to shine somewhere, Libra, if it's not inspiring you in some way, it may be time to move on. All right. For those, I know not everyone can just jump ship or whatever, but there's some sort of transformation here where it's almost like if something's not aligned, if something's not growing, I'm feeling as though you're not just sticking around, it seems. All right, this is kind of a theme we've been getting for a while now, Libra. It does seem to be a pretty transitional, transformative kind of energy this spring for us. You have instant manifestation. This is the Starlight Lilf, Lylph. So this is soul and mind working together to create a dream in your heart. You have nothing to lose here. You carry the dream. Your intention's pure, so be ready to receive. Again, aligning our energy here, and we have the beginning. This came out in a pre-shuffle. Forest spirit here. There's time to adjust or start over, Libra. It's not too late. This is feel life flowing freely through your being like the Empress you are, and all your wishes can come true in the creative potential of a new beginning. That's this Ace of Wands, a creative potential in a new beginning. And in order to have that new beginning, a lot of the times we do have to let go of something that is really holding us back, Let's get a few clarifiers, though, for this instant manifestation. What are we talking about with this instant manifestation for Libras? I'm going to use the space a little better here. Sorry, I'm having to cover your face. Beautiful. But let's see. Here we go. So don't hide. Oh, I'd like to give it another shuffle. Oh, and then you have 3 cards coming out here. We have 4. All right, these here and these here. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands. So this is about you taking care of yourself, you know what? And celebrating yourself. Interesting. This is about having not given up on a certain dream that you want to make your reality. Because now you have these 4 wands. So with this, after this, not hiding from some sort of necessary transformation, something that is just, again, keeping you almost small. This is about, expanding your energy. Look at these cards here, the radiance, you being able to radiate with full power. It is definitely about stepping into your power so that you can actually be in a place where you can receive and achieve. Because this is an achievement card here, Libra, this 4 of Wands. For some of you, it could certainly be going to the next level with something. We have Queen of Pentacles too. This could be about moving in with someone too, I'm feeling. If that's, that's only for a couple of you. But the Queen of Pentacles is a great mother, a great like they know how to use their resources well. The Queen of Pentacles is very it's a healing energy, really. It's this sort of almost like the healing you envision for yourself. you actually bring it into reality. So this is really kind of doing that, whatever you need to do to step up into, for some of you, it's fame and fortune. And for others of you, it's just stepping into this a healthier way, healthier ways for yourself, taking better care of yourself, not just everyone around you. There's a connection here to the forest. There's a connection here to, yes, so Mother Nature and to animals. So very caring. Some of you may get a new animal. You may actually find that you go to the Humane Society or whatever it is in your area, and you're looking for one kind of animal and you come home with another. So you go in looking for a cat, you come home with a dog, vice versa, that sort of thing. Or a bunny, even for some of you. Some of you have a new bunny. Oh, interesting. And I'm seeing a pet that's black and white, and I'm hearing the name Patches. Temperance here with the beginning. So, again, it's interesting because it says feel life flowing freely through your being. And you have this temperance card, this Sagittarius energy. I didn't mention that this is earth sign energy with the pentacles, 4 of Wands, more fire energy, and then more fire, lots of fire coming in for you this month. I'm hearing the name Rebecca. I'm also getting Jean. All right, any name with Jean in it too. Temperance, patience, right? Patience is a great resource to have, but it's not just that, Libra, because as you're waiting or, deciding, you're still connecting to that higher frequency that you're actually, that it's like fueling your desires. It's fueling your, um, it's almost, it's again, it goes back right to this Ace of Wands, this inspiration. So the new beginning, some of you are going to have a couple of options. Some of you may feel, how can I manage it all? Some of you may almost, it's like you're still maybe working on opening yourself up to something. Maybe it's your gifts. Maybe you're, working on opening up your heart for some people. But there is a little bit of there may be just a think here with this 2 of Wands, and really kind of feeling something out and making sure that you're following your intuition here. Even though this is Wands, I'm very much getting this like um, intuitive abilities in the forefront for you. Let's see what else we have here for February. I'm sorry, February. Now, so nothing comes out by accident here. So February, that could have an important significance for you in some way. All right. Let's see what else we have. And by the way, it's just about Aries season. Not sure when I'm posting this, but yes, it'll be right around the very start of Aries season. So that is a new astrological year for us. So it really is a great time for beginnings in general. Let's see what else we have for lovely Libras. I know everyone calls us lovely Libras, right? Because we are lovely. All right. Oh, let's see. We have coming to life. Yeah, again, this transformation. When something, when death comes in, you started out with death, and then we have that beginning. So again, it's like, and doesn't this remind you? This reminds me of this Temperance card, how she's bringing it in here in both cards. She's bringing it in, and look, you have this butterfly here. So again, it's sort of almost like, yeah, again, with the intuition activation here, something that you've known for quite some time could be coming to life. You could be calling it in, Libra, literally like the magician calling it in, because it's like if you can think it and dream it, you can achieve it, right? That sort of thing. If you believe it, you can achieve it. But that's really a thing that's happening here. It may have come after, if we turn this over, we see what the like hanged man kind of position, and that's a time of enlightenment. And if I look at this upside down too, here's that enlightenment. So I feel as though this gate has been opened. There's some sort of activation that's sort of helped you realize that you're ready for that next level. Something maybe has caught your attention, your eye, or you, Libra, have caught someone's attention or eye. And this is going to lead to some abundance, definitely some change here. And it is change for the better. Remember, with death, as I always say, there's that dawning of the new day. We have a spider here as well. This is reminding me of dreams. You know, you're the writer of your own story, you're the author of your own story, with the spider here. And then also we have this lovely dragonfly, and of course, a moth here, and then the butterfly. So, this again, it's all about maybe you have been sort of, in your chrysalis, your cocoon, your, that sort of thing, an egg or whatever, and then you're coming to light. You see how in this card, Libra, this person's kind of holding it close, right? They're holding it close. You see, just like in the Queen of Pentacles, they're kind of holding their, almost like holding on to this radiant gift or talent or skill or dream. They're holding it close until there's some sort of activation and things come to life. Now, that activation, Libra, could be just you knowing for a fact that you're just not going to keep doing the same. You're inspired to have better, do better, and be better in some way. All right. And once you believe that and you step through, you step into this gate that's opening, is what I keep getting. That's when it almost feels like instant manifestation. It's almost like, and as far as intuition, Libra, it's like if you're not already having it, you're going to be getting a lot of, and I think it's already started for a lot of us, where we're just getting like such information very quickly, and it's sort of like you knew you were intuitive for some of you, but then there's this whole new level of it. All right, I keep going back to that for some of you. Another thing I find interesting here is, all this heart activation here with these three, with the don't hide, manifestation, and Queen of Pentacles. They all have something, this light radiating from their heart. That is the dream. That's the opportunity, the possibility, your gift. There's something. Whoa, we have a nice flipper here. I love a flipper. An unexpected visitors, card 41. Some of you, this is actually guides at your doorstep here. Now, some of you could feel too that there's sort of a little bit of an intrusive energy here for some of you. You could be dealing with something. I'm actually hearing something about adolescent. I don't know if you have an adolescent or if this is something that stemmed from your own adolescence, but there's something kind of peeking its head in from that. And it's almost like there's this, it's interesting. I thought this was a mouse at first, which would have to do with scrutiny, details, that sort of thing. But it's actually, which can be scary, but it actually is, looks like a little white bunny. So this is the second time now I'm getting bunny or rabbit. Could even be a nickname or something like that. I'm hearing Houston as well. Houston, Dallas. Some of you may be from Texas. I'm picking up on that sort of energy as well. I'm also getting Arena or Aretha, or there's even Althea. There's a name like that. All right, even the name Rena. All right. Yeah. Okay. So unexpected visitors coming in. Is this a wren? That might be a wren too. I'm seeing a little bird, which actually isn't there in the card. I'm clairvoyantly seeing this little bird here. So wren, the name wren could mean something, the bird wren, but there's something here about not being shy, not hiding yourself, keeping that, making almost sort of like making your intentions very known. And with the unexpected visitors, Libra, this doesn't have to be something bad. I'm seeing a frog here in this card, and that does have to do with going ahead, prosperity. Some of you, it has to do with finding your prince, your princess, your king, your queen, finally tuning into that, getting that sort of, manifesting that in your life. But So I'm gonna list. I'm gonna tune in a bit. So sometimes I pause during these readings, and that's me listening to the messages from our guides. So there may be some pauses. There's something else they want to tell me about this right here. So I'm getting something about feeling as though there's been a missed opportunity, and someone could be getting some sort of like criticism, or you're sort of you're kind of criticizing yourself for something you may have felt was. I'm getting something here almost like it took courage to turn that down, but for some reason it just was not optimal. It would not have been optimal, even if no one else around you sees it. I'm hearing Rogers right now, Roger or Rogers. And there's something about taking the storm. So, some are, I'm picking up on windows, something to do with windows here on your home or something, or vehicle. There's window repair or windows. There's also, I'm picking up on a storm drain. So something to do with protection from storms in a literal sense, but also this could definitely be metaphorical, as things with tarot are both, metaphorical and literal. Um, mhm. There's, I'm being told something about a predicament. It's feeling as though you're going back and forth, and it's sort of like you're just, I'm hearing, but it's your turn. It's your turn now. So it is your turn. It's your turn to step into this. It's your turn to have it your way. All right, let's see what else we get. I'm getting Diane, but it's spelled with a Y. All right, so I am getting that energy as well as Michaela. And there's something about a nursery or even a nursery rhyme. There's a poem of significance. There could be a poem in a nursery. There could be, some of you wrote a poem about flowers, even. There's something I'm picking up on there as well. What else do we have? There's a bridal shower. I'm hearing something about a bridal shower. So congratulations, or you're attending a bridal shower. With this new beginning, we have this magic stream here. Look at that. And with the temperance card, again, it's all about the flow. These cards have to do with being the flow, but we might have to get out of our comfort zone here, Libra. We have to make some sort of decision, it looks like, coming in. For some of you, it does directly connect to finances. Now, what's interesting is after this storm here, there's a rainbow. Now, I was picking up on a storm, so there is some sort of rainbow here. You're no longer cornered or trapped or something. That's coming in too. We have what looks like a crane here. This is, again, it's sort of like you're being delivered. Something's getting delivered. Some of you, it could be flowers. Some of you, it could actually be a baby. Some of you, it's delivered some sort of news. And I do feel like it's good news because of where it is here in this reading. It's leading to that new start, that new beginning. Now, numbers wise, so far, Libra, you have 29, 41, and 18. What else do we have? Come together here with giraffe. And actually, what is that, like a stork? It looks like a stork. So we have giraffe and stork. Now, interestingly enough, so number 8, you always get eights, right? Come together and visitors. Something you could, again, this could really, for someone, it could be um, coming together with an adversary. There's that. But there's something else that I was getting before that. It's coming together. everything's coming together, like things are starting to finally fall into place. But it has, some of you, it has to do with, you're actually going to get visited from a spirit guide, a crossed over loved one, something like that. And or even in your dreams, Libra, you could even have a dream about this angelic presence in your dreams directly speaking to you. That could happen. There is something here that's almost like, it's almost like a lightning strike, because it's so transformative for some. Okay, this again, it could be two people I'm speaking of, but it's very transformative and it comes in fast. It's almost as if the tower appeared with like glitter all around it and a rainbow and birds flying once that tower falls, because there is definitely this revelation that's coming in, all right, like a big revelation after this storminess. So while it is something crashing down, there's something coming out of it. It's like coming out on the other side, again, bigger, brighter, better, happier, healthier, more whole, more things are just, oh, and look, you have 88 actually. So there's 88. Okay, so interesting. So much wands energy, that fire, that action. But it's something that you've held, that you hold dearly. All right. So this could be a lot of different things. We are going to look at a few love situations, money stuff. We'll do that. Now, giraffe have to do with, perception, seeing things from a higher perspective. They have that different vantage point here. And I do feel it's almost for some of you, there's some sort of, I'm hearing river, and also Phoenix. Is that's a celebrity, I think. River Phoenix. Maybe some of you were like named after, or you had someone's named River, and then Phoenix somehow ties in, but there's some, or we're going to hear something about River Phoenix. I don't know, but um, it's interesting that that came up. Oh, I see. Yes. There's, okay. So it's actually literally a river being very healing, calming waters. Now, this is another interpretation of it. So that, like, these healing, magical waters, almost, you found this, like, again, stepping into this new realm of, it's just feeling, it's, again, I'm getting this twinkly energy where it's like glitter and something's just feeling kind of magical. So you're encouraged, embrace that magic. Dreams do come true, but then there's that phoenix sort of rising from the ashes. And what's interesting is, when I got that information, I was actually tuning into this magic stream. Now, with this magic stream, again, it could be this sort of magical healing waters, or you're finding something, you connecting with waters. Maybe you're learning how to scry with water or something, or there's something very transformative for sure. I'm getting Pluto energy here. So as much as a storm may have destroyed something, it's this new beginning now, this new creation. What will you create with that, with the dust after this storm? But the thing is that dust, again, it keeps coming through as glitter. Is one of you really into glitter? You have glitter all over your hands right now or something? There's something here about glitter, glitter, glitter. So let me know in the comments if the glitter thing's resonating. But I'm picking up on these little flecks of glitter and these glimmering lights type things. So there's something there going on with that. And where this, okay, so there's the storm, there's the like culmination of like water filtering through, using your perception to filter through what matters and what doesn't. So you separate that here, Libra, with this Temperance card. Then you're able to, with what remains, it's sort of like it goes up to this higher vibration, and you're able to do very things that were difficult are actually easier. And this, you can literally plant a tree successfully. You can put your roots into the top of this into this top of this, what seemed like, this waterfall almost, and it grows. So I know that might sound a little out there, but that's the best way I can describe it, Libra, based on how it feels to me and the visuals I'm getting as well. So, who read you stories? Someone read you stories. Be careful of the stories you're telling yourself too. If you have whatever loved one of yours read you stories, now not all of us were read to as children. Maybe you still love being read to. That's coming in too for some of you, but I'm getting some. I just heard Natalie, but there's something here about who the person who read you stories. It's like they're the ones telling you. Be careful of how you're talking to yourself, Libra. They would never speak to you that way because they love you and you knew they loved you. You didn't question it. But the way you're talking to yourself sometimes is not something they would ever want for you. Like they're reminding you, talk to yourself the way I spoke to you. Like talk to yourself as though you love yourself. So that is a message that is also coming in for some of you. Let's see what else we get here. Okay, this may seem random. Of course, it's all random, but very specific, eerily specific for some of you, as we see by the comments. So I appreciate all the comments you leave because then it helps piece together things for me. Because I'm like, I know I was seeing this, or I felt it, or I heard it, and then you come in and you tell me, yes, that's so and so, or this is that. So I love that. But one thing I do want to say is some of you have some spices, like old, dried spice or something, and they're old. They're like years old, like 2018 or 2011 or something. So those years could mean something. 11 or 18 could mean something to you. I just heard something about a college dorm room, maybe. So maybe, or a number in college, or athletic number 11 or 18. I just heard 13 too. So if you have someone who's crossed over, or you yourself have those numbers, that's sort of a confirmation for you of something. But there's, who burned their hand? Someone burned their hand or something. I'm getting a burn of some kind. Aloe vera's coming in. That's very healing. Someone may have stolen your idea. Be very careful about sharing your ideas prematurely, right? With people. But what I was getting is the like your spice cabinet needs to be refreshed. Okay, so I know it's random, but none of it's random though. That's what's so cool about it. I love it. All right, Libra. Trust divine timing. You just had this come in a reading I did for you not that long ago at all. Release the grip of impatience and worry. This is about finding solace in the belief that the universe orchestrates events for your highest good. Now, check it out, Libra. You have 29 here and 29 here. So it's very small, but it is another 29. And so 2 and 9 is 11. So you have 11, 11 for this transformational 11, 11. Do not hide from it. You called this in. All right, that's a common theme too that's been coming in. What else do we have? You cannot run from your destiny. And for some of you, your destiny is to do bigger things. And for some of you, you're living your like you're already where you want to be, and that's amazing. I'm getting something about supplements too. I don't know if those are expired as well, but the supplements, and there's something here. I'm getting a use caution. Okay, so there's something. If you're feeling, if this could be a confirmation for somebody, I'm not I'm a psychic. I'm not like a dietitian or a nutritionist or anything. So I'm getting things, in other ways right now. So, and I'm just relaying the message. But anyway, all right. For those of you who aren't sure how this works for me, but um, if you're wondering if something's not good for you, you might want to look into that more. If you have a suspicion that there's a supplement you're taking isn't quite agreeing with you, definitely look into that, because I am getting a precautionary thing about a supplement for some of you. So just look into your things that, a little bit and see, if something's going on there. Maybe I'm picking up on someone taking new supplements. All right. And there could be an adjustment period or something. But again, Libra, like I always say, your intuition knows best. Please only take what resonates. And you have free will, final say. But make sure you listen to yourself above any, tarot reader, psychic, anybody, because I am a non-professional in the medical field, so find balance. Yeah, I'm in the medical field. I'm a non-professional. Yeah, all right. Anyway, so find balance here again, aligning. So this is self-care, working on relationships, personal interests. Again, there's a holistic sense of fulfillment in your life. So there could be something you're taking some holistic measures, or you're going the naturopathic route. And so just remember that even things that are organic or that are good for us can still do harm. I mean, snake venom's organic, right? But I don't want it, So again, I'm getting that sort of snaky kind of cobra. Oh, I just heard something about dental and vision. So maybe some of you are trying to get some dental and vision insurance, or um, there's guild. Or a name? That's a name, Gil or Guild, and Kaufman. All right, so there we are. Very cool. Let's see. I kind of want to get into money a little bit here. Money. Let's get into some money. I'm getting that Bob Seger song, I think it is, at Night Moves. Well, maybe there we have a fan out there. I don't know. I just heard something about an all access pass. Maybe some of you are securing one of those. Or you're getting your picture taken or something for a new badge or ID. Picking up on that. I just heard Denise and Denisha. Roll the dice, dare to take a risk. Yeah, that's that, taking that risk on that new beginning here, on that out with the old. You have the future here. So planning for the future, being present, right? This again, it has to do with like fate, destiny. Okay, so we have talked about that. And then we have shedding, and what do you know? We have a snake here. So this is about having outgrown something. You're setting some higher goals. That is that new beginning. So this is about, some sort of making progress. Again, kind of getting out of that comfort zone, which is cool because it goes right from the very first, here's the first pile, dare to take that risk. And then over here you have the final card we had on the underneath part anyway, is that Two of Wands, going outside of your comfort zone, which is very much what this snake is about too. It's about shedding, anything that you've outgrown or anything that's not in your greatest highest good. You have a snake there, you have a snake here. I was picking up on snakes as well. I'm also now picking up on dandelions, making a wish with the dandelions there, okay? And also could be about dandelion, or you had a loved one who would, they would eat things that other people might have thought were strange, but then this person lived to be older. Maybe they ate like dandelion greens or something like that. I'm picking up on that. And let's see what else we have, because I want this to come in with these kind of cards here. Ooh, this is a harder deck here. Oh, interesting, Libra. You have over here, it's 1111. All right. So this is about, now this is not going to have to do with love necessarily. It could. So if this is a love thing for you, you're wanting to know more about, we do have a twin flame situation here, but there's definitely some sort of a balancing of the masculine and feminine energies happening and taking things in, and there's a heart chakra activation, as I had mentioned throughout, like where I was seeing a lot of heart chakra activation, or heart, because the light is right on the heart there in those three cards, Queen of Pentacles included. So here you have something may be fated, this partnership of some kind, and it could be any kind of partnership. Then we have card 2. So this is a messenger from the gods. This is the magician card, really. It's being able to, it's so cool because look, Libra, this is that manifestation. This is where we have that sort of column going on here. And you have the Magician. Okay, so this is about you being a conduit for energy and things. Okay, some of you actually, there's a light bulb that you need to replace now. All right, I know, again, random but eerily specific. Maybe that's what I should say about the channel. Random but eerily specific messages. All right, so, and then we have, oh, we actually had 5. I didn't realize that. Venus, god of love here. So the Empress, you have the Magician and the Empress. So cool, because the Magician is, it's interesting because the High Priestess isn't here, but you have the 2. So it's interesting because, the Magician is normally 1, then High Priestess is 2. So it's interesting how this is playing out here. And this does have to do as well with that sort of that magic within you, that crystal ball there, planning for the future. And we're advised to be present and realize if something's meant for us, we can bring that in. If it's really meant for us, a lot of people say if something's meant for us, it will not pass us by. I kind of believe that, actually, if something's really meant to be. And then we have Venus, goddess of love, with that Empress. Okay, so some kind of attraction here. It could be definitely a magnetism. All right, so you are there. You are this magnet. You're manifesting things. You're able to. This is having to do with your abundance. The Queen of Pentacles and the Empress for me are very similar. Again, they're coming right into that same column. I love how things are kind of gelling here. And then you have Gaia, Mother of Earth. Now, this is about being grounded, knowing your purpose, Libra. And it's interesting because you have that right on top of finding your balance. So again, self-care, balancing work relationships, personal relationships with your own well-being, being very practical and realizing, you have balance on top of balance. This is a really cool reading, actually. I'm loving April so far, but it doesn't mean that it's going to be, void of any kind of difficulties, but it is there we get this cool like glimpse into it. All right, and then what have we talked about? I said it was kind of like a tower, but it's sort of like when the tower comes down. That's when I was seeing, rainbows and butterflies and glitter. And I'm like, but isn't it a tower? It's a different kind of a tower. It's almost like you're going through something that's challenging, but then the rewards are going to be great. It's almost like the more challenging, the greater the reward's going to be. This could be, I think for some of you, I was picking up on like a surgery or something like that. And that came out in a while ago in a reading. But again, it's almost like if you imagine deciding you're finally going to have a surgery for something. Now, this, again, not everything I say is going to resonate. Okay. So some will, some won't. But it's interesting. I'm picking up right now on like Swedish heritage, by the way, Swedish, something to do with Swedish. So Sweden, Swedish. Anyway, there's about, so the tower comes in sometimes too when we need to set higher goals, and that's right on top. That's what this card is right here. Setting higher goals, going out of our comfort zone, realizing that if we're going to have that new beginning, all the other stuff must just let that tower crumble if it's no good, you've outgrown it or something. But what I was saying with the with this, if you have surgery, it's like you're addressing something right to its core. You're deciding, you know what? I'm not going to just do the medication, or I'm not going to do this or that. I'm actually just going to take care of it. And it may be a recovery. I could be tuning into, anytime you're letting anything go, whether you're having something removed surgically or whether you're letting go of something. It's like this finality of it. It's sort of like making a big move that you can't go back once you make it. But then because you do that, you have this new, they're telling me about shining bliss. Like things are just, it may not, you may not feel that part of it in April, Libra, but you could certainly realize it, in the weeks to follow or something, in the months to follow. And you'll, but leading up to this decision, ooh, I'm getting a chill. It can be very stressful. But let's see what sort of messages we have coming in for that. All right, message from the universe here. Hey, if any of you are interested more in my, channeling abilities, a little deeper than this, I do put out Thursday readings that have to do with, connecting with the other realms. And so feel free to check those out. And then Tuesdays are readings like, monthlies, career, practical self-care, that sort of thing, or more timeless channeled messages. And then on Sundays I do the Libra Weekly, and on Saturdays I do the Taroscopes for each and every sign. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue with those, honestly, Libra, because they don't seem to get nearly as much viewership or that sort of thing. So I'm not sure. I might actually have to cancel those. But anyway, thank you so much for all of you who have subscribed and who like and comment. I very much appreciate you. So there. Okay. Oh, okay. So we have live your life to its fullest potential. Let go of the need for approval from others. Live up to your own expectations and nobody else's. No more selling yourself short or hiding or keeping yourself small. I'm adding that. Keep moving forward. You've got this. Nice. Okay. So that, I feel actually that should go here. Actually, now I think I'm supposed to get more. Oh. Now they want a fortune cookie. Okay. Um, Sunshine. Yes. The sun is shining on you. Career and business growth, fabulous communications in relationships. I was getting that Bob Marley and the Wailers song, Sun is Shining, in a recent reading I did for you, Libra. I think it was one of the Departed. No, the Timeless. Yeah, Timeless. Kind of like messages from your spirit guides. The Thursday ones I do. Those are, although they're all messages from your spirit guides. But anyway, I was getting that song. So maybe that song or Bob Marley and the Wailers have something to do, or the name Bob or Marley or whatever has something to do, like a connection with you or some sort of confirmation. I just heard something being code for something, code for something. Or coding. Maybe you're getting into coding, medical coding, some kind of coding. If you find yourself constantly seeing recurring numbers or words, it is a sign you're being supported, cared for, and divinely protected by the universe. Beautiful things are about to happen to you. All right. So remember where that is. So this was the hiding, if you're don't hide. And then we have, sunshine, let that light in, Libra, and keep moving forward, not living up to anyone's expectations but your own, okay? And then we have this, and that's where that death card is too. So something could be reborn. And then in the instant manifestation column, you have finding yourself seeing words and numbers. This is how you're bringing things in. You're supported, you're cared for. You are, in fact, connected. You are indeed the magic. All right. You're the magician. You're the empress. Here they actually arrived together. Amazing. Gaia, Mother Earth. Again, that's like empress again, but we have the Queen of Pentacles. Beautiful things here. Beautiful, beautiful, Libra. Take flight. Some of you may be actually taking a flight, or it could be that expression, take flight. No matter what happens, no matter how far you seem to be away from where you want to be, never stop believing that you will somehow make it. Have an unrelenting belief that things will work out, that the long road has a purpose. And that is, again, with that Temperance card, this is the new beginning. So you can have that new beginning. For some of you, I know it's just not that simple. I'm going to say for basically any of us, it's not simple. But it's like not losing sight of it just because it isn't simple or right away or that sort of thing. You know what I'm trying to say, Libra. You know all the good things, okay? You're wise people here. Oh, anything else? No, just that. Okay, fortune cookie or fortune. I said take flight. And what do we have? Plane, card 26. A journey is indicated either physically or metaphorically. Your life will become more full. For some, there is that, again, I don't know if it's surgery or departure, or you're just cutting something or someone out. You're just done. You're cutting ties. You're leaving. You're going somewhere new, or what you're doing. But there's definitely that energy coming in. I'm almost getting like until April 14th. And then after that, like that latter part of the month, there's something, it's like almost, for some, it could be sort of that period of rest, like it's really busy, then it's restful, or it's going to be flipped. I feel like there's going to be a distinct, for some, for a lot of you actually, there's going to be sort of this distinctive energy where it's like the first part of April. I keep saying February, and I'm not sure why. I'm very well aware this is for April. I've been looking forward to it. So February may have something. You may have had an initial appointment or something in February, or some sort of meeting, or you signed something, or that you made a big decision in February. But I keep getting that. I'm also, it could be, honestly, it could be something, somebody who is near and dear to you on the other side, and February has a significance for them or for you. All right. But I'm also hearing something about the Carolinas right now. And in the wake of reality, what? In the wake of a reality, dot, dot, dot. It's almost like they're showing me a journal prompt or something. Like you fill in the rest or something. Okay. So, but anyway, what I was talking about with April is there like the first half and the second half are going to be different. They're not, it's not going to be like this is how the whole month goes. I feel as though for some of you there's going to be some sort of significant change or something that um, is going to make it so that it might be memorable. But all right, let's see what do we have. Believe in magic. Yeah, okay. Journey by moonlight. Believe in magic. And, this is, again, believing in that beginning. And I don't mean to scare some of you by the beginning and then end of April are going to be different. I'm just picking up on two very different energies within the same month. So it could be an ending, a beginning, a closing, a move, um, a decision, and then a flight. It could just be it could be so many different things. A surgery, a recovery. It keeps coming up. So, I mean, that's, it could be, but again, it's more about you healing. That's why I'm getting the literal thing of like a surgery or something having to do with physical healing. But for some of you, again, it's not necessarily going to be physical. It could be definitely, where was that other card? It could be something that's much more metaphorical. And we have anything else? Oh, we could get um, a little bit of just a love message. Some of you may want to know. I'm hearing Arlene or Arlena. So again, okay, this is very interesting because I was getting an image of tennis balls going back and forth in the court, but this is having sensible boundaries is important. This is about love connections, this deck. So you could find that this somehow resonates for you, Libra. And then I have 1111. Are you serious? So you have 1111 three times. Well, I know that's going in the title now. So because look, remember we talked about the 2929 being 1111, and then you have trust divine timing. And then what did you have, Libra? You had 1111. And then you have 1111 again. So it's an important number for twin flames. It can symbolize the harmony and balance of soul counterparts. It also does have to do with trusting in that divine support, guidance, timing. My, oh my, Libra. Mm-hmm. Boundaries, okay. Attraction here. So this could be some sort of divine soul counterpart. And that it's an attraction that goes beyond just looks and superficiality, right? It's an attraction that could stand the test of time, so to speak. Other themes for Libra. Oh, patience. I'm getting again necessary patience. Getting something about robotic. Maybe you'll feel like you're going through motions on something. I don't know, but there's robotics, or maybe you're in the field of robotics. Guardian Angels, card 3, white. This is about protection, clarity, spirituality, wisdom. The color is white. That's associated with it. That's purity, intentions. You have see the humor in situations, and you have a couple of dogs reading tarot for each other. Well, this is about levity, perspective, wisdom, and being playful. Again, there's something about that higher perspective. And I just heard something about bold growth or bold renewal. Some of you maybe there's something about like vows, renewing vows or something. And then you have Divine Self card 2. This is orange, so it could have to do with your sacral chakra, creation, that sort of thing. This is about intuition, balance, and connection to spirit. Wonderful. All righty, let's see what else. What else for Libra? I do, for some of us who are into the gemstones, I like to get you gemstones, numbers, animals, that kind of stuff before we close out. And if you're enjoying this reading, please do consider subscribing. I see that only half the viewers who are here, generally for my readings, only half are subscribed. And it would help if you did subscribe. It's free to you, of course. It's a way to show support and appreciation, especially if you view here regularly. But thank you so much to those of you who have. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to me, actually, really. And thanks for liking the video as well. Rhodonite. Find a way to forgive. Some of you may find rhodonite's a good stone for you this month if you are in fact going through something that requires some sort of mending. Okay, you have turquoise here. Prioritize your health, and then we have malachite. It's time to transform. Don't you know that, right? You know that. That's, yeah, exactly, because we've been talking about this the whole time. All right, what else do we have? Ooh, I'm getting something about a highlight. I heard highlight for the month. We have Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided. So your guidance is divinely guided. Interesting wording there. All right. And anything in the way, a block, surrender to success. So you are, in fact, ready to experience abundance, Libra. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or things where things just didn't work out for you. Or again, this forgiveness can have to do with finding a way to forgive yourself. Maybe having a piece of rhodonite with you can help that from a metaphysical standpoint. And this is about leaping into an exciting new world of possibilities. Now, there's something about a frog. They want me to look at a frog. There's a frog. Oh, okay. So unexpected visitors. Okay, so there's a frog here again. Leaps and bounds, making the like taking a leap could definitely affect your luck, success, prosperity, but there is something here coming in with that. All right, so that's interesting. They want me to look at that frog again. All right. Think of how those frogs start out in the water too, right? What they end up, what they start out as, and what they end up being is such a transformation. It's a very, it's just a huge transformation. Babies, of humans, like they look similar to what they grow up to be, right? But a frog and a toad, they start out as looking like, well, tadpoles and things, right? So it's sort of like that. So there's a big transformation taking place. And rest, Libra. So make sure you let rest be a consistent practice in your life for recentering, connecting to Mother Gaia as well. Of course, getting adequate sunshine if you're allowed to do so. Medically, some of you have to avoid the sun for different skin conditions or medications you're on, but create regular pauses. Give yourself time to nurture your inner world. And by doing that, you'll establish a sturdy foundation of well-being and inner harmony. All right, that'll lead to that glittery aftermath of that tower I saw. Okay, how to make it glittery. All right, now we're going to go into African Goddess Rising Oracle. And we have 2 cards today. You have Niyame. This is about desire. Again, card 8. So you have 8s and 11s here with me today, Libra. Beautiful card here. This is the triple moon goddess of Ashanti. So this is about how every day is like a rebirth. So dream bigger. Puny little desires constrict you. Your desires create your life. So let them flow boldly. Let them flow boldly. And what you desire desires you. Know that. What you desire desires you for April. So what do you really want? Get specific. See it, smell it, feel it, taste it, call it in. What you desire desires you. All right. And next, we're going to have Mami Wata. All right. So Mami Wata is a goddess of emotional nakedness. All right. So this is about having the courage to be vulnerable. Libra, card 30. I had to put a little dot over this, unfortunately. It's removable, but anyway. So she's from Nigeria, and this is influencing emotions. And she gives her followers the gift of clairvoyance and healing powers. Now it's not past, it hasn't gone past me that this is right above that again, the healing waters of this magic stream here, as well as temperance. So there could be something there regarding, coming from the water, healing water, that sort of thing. Water keeps coming up. So this is about you speaking your truth, though, and sharing your story. So cultivate an appreciation for vulnerabilities in others as you yourself are moving into more vulnerability. That is actually how you can grow. That can help you grow, becoming more vulnerable and doing things, Libra, that are, out of the comfort zone here, that Two of Wands. Um, so this is speaking your truth and becoming comfortable, feeling uncomfortable, and making others uncomfortable. So not that you're trying to make others uncomfortable, but by being a role model for doing things that are, brave and require some level of vulnerability, you help others do the same. So we can all become our best, highest selves here. So this is about not hiding anymore. Really, that's the advice of Mami Wata, to hide no more. The emotional nakedness you avoid is your superpower, not your shame. Absolutely love Abiola Abrams' cards. She has another deck that just came out that I received, and I can't wait to show it on this channel. So just whenever I need clarity or anything, this is like a go-to deck for me. The African Goddess Rising Oracle, and then she now has this other one, like I said, that I just got about, the ancestors and stuff. So numbers. Another number for Libra, please. Oh, wow. 31. 33. That's all we're taking. I'm not taking all these, okay? All right, fine. The 7 and 77. So this is about being brilliant, being brave, being disciplined, and knowing, Libra, that you are indeed expanding. So 31, 33, that's a master number. 77, another master number, I think. It doesn't say it on the card, but 77 is very powerful. Maybe you were born in 77. And we have, or you're 31 or 33. Anyway, sevens could be lucky for you. That's about those spiritual lessons too. All right, so let's get you a flower petal. Oh, okay. And I put down the deck, and this is what was facing up. I didn't even see it till just now. So trust your journey with 444. You are, in fact, protected. Be present. Forget me not. Always remain true to your intentions. Yes. And baby's breath. Oh, I knew that was going to come up. I heard it during the reading. Baby's breath. Everlasting success is assured if you remain honest and true. And for an animal card, you have, Kingfisher, beautiful. Embrace moments of quiet reflection and meditation to connect with our inner knowing. Kingfisher. And there's a nice butterfly there too. Kingfisher. I heard someone say one more, go one more. Aw, dog. Your loyalty and love are your greatest gifts. You are a true guardian of the heart. Love and loyalty. Love, loyalty, and light, Libra. That's what I wish for you today. And then what do you know? It's the truth, Ruth. You always get truth, it seems, with these readings with me. And out of this whole deck, you get truth. Look at there are many, many cards. You usually get truth and vision. So see your light, know your power, have the courage to walk your truth, Libra. And I thank you so much. And then I'm always by your side, guiding you along your path. Watch for my light. That is a special message for some of you from someone very special. So thanks again for being here. Please consider liking, subscribing. I'd appreciate it. And, go out there, be the magic, make it happen. And we'll see you next time. Thank you.